Hello, good evening everyone. Ah, ito po ay encouragement para sa mga nagdi-disciples. Ang ating text ay matatagpuan sa Luke chapter 14 verse 28 to 33. Key verse. Ang sabi sa Luke chapter 14 verse 28, ito sabi suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? So mapapansin po natin dito yung the cost of discipleship. The Word of God encouraging us unang-una to sit down. Ayun na, sabi niya, no? Suppose one of you want to build a tower. Won't you first sit down? So, napakahalaga yung sit down. Sit down with your team. Importante. You know? So, in other words, sa discipleship, mahalaga may team ka. Okay, pangalawa, sabi yan, estimate the cost. Calculate the cost within your team o estimate the cost. Magkano ba ang gagastusin sa pagdi-disciples? Dapat naunawaan niyo yung value nito. Hindi ito lang yung Bible study, inalis ka na, Bible study. Hindi, ito ay mayroon kang ikakalculate na cost with your team. And lastly, sabi yan, to see if you have enough money to complete it. Ano ba yung complete it? Ano ba yung goal? Run toward your goal with the help of God. Complete it, the tower. Ako bilang before nasa corporate company ay lagi kong inaano ito ay na-share ko na sa napakaraming simbahan at kamanggagawa, and I believe whether we like it or not ay nai-apply nila ito. Ang context ng Luke chapter 14 verse 28 to 32 ay the cost of discipleship. So unang-una, kung may plano kayo na mag-disciples, ay first sit down with your team. Sit down with your team. Number one na kailangan nyo, sit down nyo yan. Submit sa mga projected proposal na kailangan ihanda. Ano yung gagawin natin dito? Dapat din clear kayo sa inyong mission. Clear din kayo sa inyong mission at sa inyong strategy para maabot yung vision at mission. By the way, dapat may statement of faith kayo. Ano ba yung pinaglalaban nyo dyan? And then meron kayong core values. So yan yung first sit down. The second one is calculate the cost. Calculate the cost. Ito yung tinatawag na financial and ministerial support sources. Maraming project, maraming mga program at ministry sa iglesia na hindi nagpapatuloy because hindi nila na-calculate the cost. So, ibig sabihin, meron kayong talagang team na nagka-calculate the cost. So, local church support team, meron ka dapat yan. And then the last one dito sa calculate the cost is projected expenses of the project plan. For example, may outreach kayo, ano yung programa nyo yan? Remember, ito, common denominator sa atin. May DBBS tayo, Daily Vacation Bible School. In my observation, talagang full pack sa pre-preparation ng DBBS saka yung actual DBBS full pack. Pero walang program doon sa tinatawag na follow-up. Wala na. At nakakalungkot, hindi nila na-calculate ang cost nila doon sa follow-up o tinatawag na discipleship. The last one is run toward the goal. Ano ba ang goal natin? Hindi maging disciples o followers of Christ. So dapat ang local church ay merong o yung team mo mayroong plano talaga at the end of the program, at the end of goal doon. So importante yan kasi yan yung sinabi ni Jesus sa Luke chapter 14 verse 28. Jesus said, First, sit down, calculate the cost, and run toward the goal. I hope it helps you as a followers of Christ to understand the cost of discipleship. Thank you and God bless you. Ay, by the way, kung makakatulong ito, pwede kang mag-message sa amin dito sa comment section and I will help you para sa some ideas in the ministry. Thank you and God bless you.